Hello again to part 4 of Crash Bandicoot, kicking off with Ripperoo, the second boss of the first game. This guy's a bit mental. He's a kangaroo, I guess. I suppose he doesn't really look very kangaroo-like. Well, nah, I suppose with the straitjacket effect, yeah, maybe. I don't know. He's actually horrendously difficult to sort of just sit and pull off against. Oh, I didn't even need to do that. Without, well, while talking. You've got to sort of time hitting these TNT boxes so that he runs into them. It's not, well, it's not hugely difficult, but I don't know. Let's just sit and watch me muck it up anyway. If I do this first time, I'll be delighted and astonished and amazed. I think I might. Oh god! I like how we do this one in the Hog Wild level first time, but I'm mucking up all the easy things. Oh well, didn't expect to do that, so... Stick that in your pipe, Ripperoo, and smoke it. Right, Lost City, let's do this. I think this is a change in theme, if I remember rightly. Yeah, this is the first of these sort of, well, Lost City, Aztec, overgrown looking levels. Oh. Nice try. Surely I have to just... Wait, how? How am I meant to... There we go. I might actually drop a save state there, folks, because that looked difficult. And I don't want to try and do that 80 times. I did say that I wouldn't be doing it mid-level, but for the purposes of, let's say, viewership and my sanity, it's probably not a horrible idea. Ooh. These bats are just... I remember dying so many times to them. Brings back horrible memories. Oh, be a bonus stage here then. Yeah, the bats for some reason, maybe it's just the way that they move, that sort of conga line of them coming at you, always just threw me off. I can't quite remember what that means, but it appears useless. Although obviously I'll count for the box levels. At the end. Ooh! I do a neat little trick with this one. I'll just watch my timing. And... oh, come on! See, I mean, it always looks like you're going to get away from the bats, and at the last second you can't. I'm worried about this guy, folks. Oh. That was more luck than judgment, I'll tell you that much. Checkpoint! Nice! Oh, come on. Careful or you end up getting pushed into the fire. Aha! Now... did I have to go all the way back now? I think I might actually have to. I did the exact same thing there, that was dumb. Yeah, I don't think you're meant to go back. Something tells me that doesn't count towards your boxes. Blatant display of save state abusery there, but you know what? I think it's just a better idea in the long run to go with it. It'll make everyone's lives easier. Let's just agree with it. I assumed it would mean that I'd have to go back and get that crate that was underneath the end brine head for the crate count in the level. The crate count in the level, sorry. Not an easy thing to say when you've got a bit of a cold. Crate count. Oh, nice. This will show off the first, well, not the first end brine bonus round in the game, but the first one that I've reached. Oh god. Wait. That was a bit sneaky. Whoa. Ooh. Leaned back in my seat with such force there that I accidentally kicked in the gas depression, so I've just sunk about half a foot down to the ground. Fantastic. This guy's a bit of a meanie. Hang on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, I hate these. Drop a wee save state there, just for old time's sake. Oh, I thought I could... I thought maybe you had to use that lizard guy to jump up somewhere, but I guess not. Whoa! Oh god, this is horrible. That's stupid. Whoa, whoa. Oof. Right, thankfully got past that without too much hassle. Whoa, I need to use this guy if this is what I was thinking of. We're remembering the wrong sections here. It doesn't make a difference if you kill that first bat whether they come at you or not. So let's take my time here. Nice, bonus round. Oh, I remember this one. It's pretty cool. Please don't let that count negatively towards any gem possibility here. I've done okay up to this point in the level. Don't want to throw it all away. This guy's a dick. Go for it. Whoa. Need to wait until he jumps on the middle. Whoa, fantastic. Fingers crossed I'm getting a gem at the end of this. No, I mucked up some... One box! One box! Are you kidding me? At this point it's kind of getting tempted to throw this gem fiasco out the bloody window if it's going to lead to this kind of stress and disorder. Right, temple dudes, come on. Oh, another showing off of a new level type. Ooh, here it is. Not too much of a hassle. Whoa! What? Right, I'm just going to stop recording at this point. I keep making these kind of bloody amateur mistakes, I'll just bloody just cancel it. Cancel it all. As you can see, folks, I'm starting to get a little frustrated at these minor mistakes. Minor mistakes. These amateur mistakes I'm making, so I'm kind of starting to take more chances, and it's not working out great. I don't even know anymore. I swear I was better at this game 15 years ago. Oh god. Need a physics glitch to get past that one. Right. This is kind of awkward, this kind of jumping. Difficult to, you know, gauge how close you are or whatever. No point going for all the boxes. Bloody spiders. Oh, close, close. Up to 30 lives already. Well, shouldn't have to worry about that for quite some time anyway. I thought I'd just jumped just a frame too early there, but thankfully got away with it. Oh, this bit's a bit awkward. We'll reach a point in this level theme later on where they start... Oh, god damn it, man! What are you doing? Where these pillars start sort of dipping up and down. Makes things a tad more difficult. Bit of bagat, always welcome. I like how the stone pillars sort of stay out of the way once you've bypassed them to, you know, give you that chance at taking your time for the next set. Whoa. Right, who cares? Who cares? Alright, stop it. Oh. Right, see what I mean, folks? They're doing a little dance now. Just to make things a little bit more awkward. Right in your face. Oh. It's sort of bizarre to think that as a child I didn't consider this cumbersome to control, whereas as an adult, after being spoiled with years of things like analog controls and apologies if you can hear a little beeping in the background there, folks. That's a little washing machine's finished its first cycle. Oh. Handing them out like candy. Very kind stone blocks there making way. Just let these bats pass before jumping into the exit. Fantastic. Again, because I died, it just sticks you right back in the map screen, doesn't even tell you how badly you've done. Road to Nowhere! One of my favourite songs, actually, the Talking Heads song, Road to Nowhere. Can't remember what it's like as a Crash Bandicoot level, though. It's a... Oh, these are horrible, these ones. What have I got? Not fun at all. It's been ages since I've had like a third Buddha Baga bonus. Tells you how badly I've been playing. Oh god, this is disgusting. I mean, you can do that, but it takes... You just have to feather the jump button, basically, as you go up. I don't know if you can spin attack these guys. Don't really want to chance risking it. Ooh. See why I hate these ones? I think it feels like there's less boxes in these sort of levels, but it's kind of inconsequential when the terrain's so difficult to deal with. Got hit by that boar. Gored me right in the crotch region. So, only one way to end your life after being bored in the boar by a crotch. Whoa! That looked by all accounts like I was going to fall off the edge there. I'm pretty sure if you really need to, you can cheese part of these levels. Whoa, whoa, whoa. By walking on the bridge, the rope bridge at the side. But I don't know if I really need to do that. It's probably easier just to jump. Oh, god damn it! This is quite the test, this. Can I kill that boar? Nope, jump on the boar, you die. This ain't like Sonic, son. Jump on the boar. Suppose you're landing on its tusks. I mean, really, what more do you want to happen? Thankfully I can grab that life that I shamefully spun away earlier. Oh, come on. It's almost pointless having a life mechanic in Crash. Because, I mean, I'm doing horribly. Like, worse than I think I played, you know, back in 1996 or whenever, but I'm still getting them handed. Look at this, come on. I'm gonna really concentrate. Well, come on, you can't even spin the boar. You can't even spin the boar. No, this boar is just running head on at you. Take the hit. That's all you can do. God damn. His name's Crash. Can't even handle a bloody Crash with a bloody bovine boar. There was a way to swear there, folks, but I'll keep it in, I'll keep it in. Oh! I'm coming close to it now, though. Come the heck on. Oh, come! Oh, man. Not a hard game, really, Crash Bandicoot, until you try. Well, I mean, you're kind of. The horrible thing about these levels is you're kind of forced to rush with the. Jump over the board. How? Come on! How no? How no? You're forced to rush with the breaking boards, kind of forcing you to keep going. And don't get me wrong, I enjoy games like that. Oh, come on! I enjoy games where you're in constant motion and just never really stopping to take things in, but I don't enjoy failing at them, especially not when I'm doing a recording of them. So I'm getting really fluey. This crash display is so benign that it's actually making my flu worse. Oh, come on! Come on! I did that exact same thing the first time I got there. Right, come on. What are we at? 29 lives? 28 lives? I don't remember this being difficult. I mean, I remember it being horrible, but not difficult. What am I doing wrong here? Come on, right, just look at what you're doing. Apologies for that wee sniff, folks, but if you'll excuse me getting graphic, the mucus build-up is becoming to be a bit extreme. Come on! Oh my god. Right, nah, that is just the game messing with me now. Oh, Jesus. Come on. Come on. Right, now if I can do that the first 15, 20 times, whatever it was. Come on. Oh, let's see what happens here. That'll restore some of the shame and pride from last time. 32% complete. We are really starting to fly through this despite not having, well, having one gem from that blasted hog level, right? Which I thought was going to be the most disgustingly feeble part of this Let's Play, but no, apparently that was the highlight so far. Not even done the road to nowhere yet. Get away! Bloody terrapin rascal. Terrapin rascal. Crash was a strange one. He was meant to be like the total what's the word? Mascot of the PlayStation, I suppose. And then it never really happened. I don't know if like Tomb Raider took over, or I don't know, like Sony never really had a clear mascot in the same way that Nintendo or Sega did. They just had a selection of really great games that consistently kept coming out. Boulder Dash, another one of these levels where the boulder's forcing you to run away from it into the screen. Of course, this one being the second of the boulder type levels, it's a bit of a step up compared to the first one. Just a wee bit more harder, a bit more obstacles thrown at you. And obviously, in that regard, a bit more difficult to get to the gemstone. my thumb a wee stretch there because it's kind of going a bit carpal tunnel if you're hitting a hold down on the D-pad constantly. Come on. Right, might as well go for it now then. Yeah, I mean, like, I remember folk considering, like, oh, come on! No! I remember folk considering, like, Spyro the Dragon to be, like, the mascot of the PlayStation, and the Spyro games weren't bad, but they weren't, like, you know, Mario. Well, Mario games have always been consistently good, but, like, Sonic, I don't think Sonic was that great, to be honest. It was kind of, oh, come on! At least I did that right after hitting the checkpoint. Like how his eyes survived. Sonic games don't really hold up that well, and Sonic's not really done a lot since. You know, I mean, the Mario games that keep coming out seem to be getting good reviews, seem to be well liked. I don't think I've actually played any since New Super Mario Brothers on the DS, but Sonic just seems to have went right downhill, which is a shame because I was a bit more of a Sega fanboy than a Nintendo fanboy back in the day. Since we got the NES when I was 4, the Mega Drive when I was like 7 or 8, something like that. So I just happened to prefer Sega during those formative years until I got the PlayStation, obviously, in probably 96, back when I was 10. I think that should probably do for this part, folks. So, well, let's squeeze in one more level. Go on, one more level, why not? Since we're almost done with the second island already. Oh god, if I'd known it was going to be one of these. Save state will be abused, I think, because these ones, they're not the most difficult level type, especially not compared to the bloody one running across the bridge in the Misty Fog, but they're certainly usually the longest and most potential for things to go wrong, shall we say. Oh no! Bloody bats. I have to watch with these reptile guys because you might have to use them at some point to reach a target above you. Whoa. I'm gonna take my time with this one. By take my time with this one, I mean fall straight into the water. Fantastic. Oh no, that would have been a mistake. Slow it down. Don't really have to worry about reptile guy here. Pardon me, folks. Not pardon me. Excuse me, I should say anyway. Go for it. Drop a little save state there. I mean, yeah, this was probably one of the first PlayStation, well, certainly was the first PlayStation game I fell in love with, given that I got it on the same Christmas 1996 or 1997, can't quite remember, morning, in which I got my Sony PlayStation. Whoa, why would you do that? Why would I do that? I honestly do not understand. Yeah, and then I remember a couple of days later when the shops had reopened, I remember specifically going to Woolworths, which is a shop unfortunately that doesn't exist in the UK anymore. Went out of business, I don't know, probably 3 or 4 years ago at this point, maybe longer. Yeah, and I remember going down to Woolies, as we used to call it, with my dad. Probably Boxing Day, probably the Boxing Day sales. And my mum had said that I was allowed to get one game and my dad was allowed to get one game. And I chose FIFA 97. Wait, so it was probably 1996 then, because FIFA games tend to come out the year, well, they're numbered the year before they actually come out. FIFA. Oh, come on. FIFA 97 came out in 96 and so on. Right, come on. So I got that with a copy of David Ginola, or sorry, David Ginola, the former Newcastle French winger. Oh, that was stupid. On the front. And my dad chose Lara Croft's Tomb Raider. I thought that was going to bounce me for some reason. Well, for some reason, because they do in the jungle levels. Oh, we save state abuse there. Oh. Yeah, so he got Tomb Raider, I got FIFA. Actually, Tomb Raider looked kind of cool, but obviously, like looking back, it was probably one of the better games on the PlayStation. But oh, come on, talk about fine margins. I'd actually seen it get reviewed on. There used to be an old TV show and magazine called Games Master. It was pretty much all that you had for games coverage when you were a kid in the 90s in the UK. And I remember seeing it got a relatively bad review on the TV edition of Games Master. So for that reason, I never wanted to play it. Oh, come on! But it turns out it was actually one of the better games, yeah. So I have to really thank my dad for that choice. He was just buying it because Lara Croft and the tits were in it, to be honest. But yeah, it turned out an okay game. We actually ended up buying all of the Tomb Raider, certainly up to Tomb Raider, the first one on the PS2, Angel of Darkness or whatever it was called. And it kind of, the pattern went, the first one I did most of the work on. My dad sort of did the last few levels set in Egypt. And then the second one was kind of half and half. I did half the game and then got bored, and then he took over and did the rest. And then Tomb Raider 3, I did the first couple of levels set in India and then got bored with it. Gave it to him. And then 4, I think I maybe even did the first level of 4, and then just it wasn't the same as the old Tomb Raider, so never liked it anywhere near as much. Save state. If I had save states when I were a child, I tell you. Kids these days with their Spotify and their iTunes and their Reddit and their bloody save states. Well, this has turned out to be quite a long episode, folks. I didn't really intend it to go this way, but as soon as I stepped into Sunset Vista, I knew what was going to happen. Abusing save states like mad, so we can account for any ridiculous errors of judgment. Surely near the end of the level. Like I said at the start of this level, these Lost City themed ones are a bit... Why did I jump there? Why did I jump? Thankfully that worked out okay. Are kind of ridiculous in length. Why? I jumped at the exact wrong time there. Come on. Come on, I did it again! Oh, can we just get this level over with, please? In fact, there's a checkpoint there suggests there'll be quite a way to go yet. What have I got? Pick that up just in case. Probably shouldn't have done that. But no, works out fine. Run! Jump! Right, this is a bit sneaky, this is. Another checkpoint. This is a hideously long level. Oh my god. At this point, I'm considering just, you know, maybe not recording all the gem collecting. Maybe doing that on a separate video, because I've forgotten, and it makes me feel quite, you know, unaccomplished to say this, but Crash Bandicoot's actually a relatively difficult game. Certainly to fully complete. It's more or less trial and error in terms of the normal levels, but you know, to get all those gems, it takes a bit of work, you know? You don't just waltz up like it's some kind of jeweler store and take them whenever you want. You kind of have to work for them. Right, I think I'm approaching the half-hour episode. Sorry, half-hour mark for this one. Didn't really intend to do that, but we'll keep going nonetheless. Right, surely this is the last section. Surely. I think I have a tendency to want to try and correct my jumps as I land on things. Another checkpoint, oh my god. To correct my jumps as I land on things, but you really don't want to do that. It kind of just puts you off. You just have to sort of land and let it stick. Right, come on. This is one hell of a long level anyway. Oh, salvation. Oh, thank God that's done. Sunset Vista, what a horrible level. Well, that'll take us to the last level on the second island, which is also another boss, Koala Kong. So we'll save that for the next episode. That'll do for now. Catch you later.